Hi all viewers, welcome to Strike. In today's video, we'll try to have a look at the Nifty index, try to analyze in which direction market may move in the coming days or weeks, and in the end, we'll have a quick look at the Bank Nifty index as well. So, since the week is now closed, I was starting to look at the candlestick scanners first. So, let me check the weekly candlestick scan. So as you can see, many indices have formed bearish reversal patterns on the weekly chart, namely evening star, evening doji star, or even a bearish spinning top on some. So Nifty itself, it is a evening star, which is a bearish reversal pattern on the weekly chart. Even on the Bank Nifty, same pattern is there, but you can see that the lower wick is quite big because of the up move on the Friday session. So if you look at daily chart, you'll see in bullish reversal on the daily, Nifty has popped up on the bullish reversal side on the daily chart. Why? Because this particular candlestick is piercing line, right? So even in the Bank Nifty, if I see it has not qualified for a piercing line because it is even bigger than that. So after falling for 3 to 4 sessions, we have seen a strong candle getting posted on the indices, but still on the weekly charts, it is an evening star, which may have medium term implications. So before moving on to the charts, let us have a quick look at the sentiment indicators. So in the middle of the week, we discussed there was no major changes on the sentiment back then. Even the positioning was in the middle, but right now the daily swing has reached the second oversold line, which can indicate at a bounce or a pause for a couple of days. Even the average swing has reached the oversold zone, this zone, which has worked for in the favor of bounces in the previous sessions. And even if you look at the positioning, FI has very quickly changed their positioning to net shorts, and this spike was seen getting added very fastly. And similarly, clients also increase their bets to extreme longs, which are seen at market lows. So if you look at the same data in the bar chart here, yeah, this one, you'll be able to see how quickly they went from net longs to net shorts. And even clients, they just went net short for one day and very quickly longs have gotten built. So from the sentiment front, the short-term indicators do look oversold. Positioning is back to near extremes, and the daily candlesticks do look bullish. So with that background, let's dive into the chart. So as we discussed, weekly chart is still a evening star, and the daily chart is a piercing line for the Nifty. And if we just try to study it with trend lines, then we did say a intraday break for this trend line, and it has closed back above that. So now again breaking this low, that is 21777, it may end up in a continuation of the down move, but if not, we can continue to stay within this pattern and uh, move up along with that. So let's look at the Rohit setup screen. So weekly RMI has been into sell mode since for few candles. All other factors are still holding, still no lower low on the weekly basis. Still the averages are getting held. It did test this 20-week average during this week, but it has managed to close above it. On the daily charts, all factors are still from the last 4 days in the red mode, that is bearish mode. But if this bounce continues and it crosses above the 20-day average, which is 22287, which is the next level on the upside, and even if we try to see retracements of this rise, then 50% retracement is somewhere around there, and 61% is around 22,400. So multiple levels can get tested on the upside. Why? Because the volatility is still high, and you can see how wide the Bollinger Bands are. The upper band is still at 22833, which is actually at a new high. Even on the hourly chart, you can see by the closing hour, it managed to reverse the RMI, the downtrend, and also closed above the 20 hour. So if it is to sustain above the 40 hour as well, this bounce may continue. And based on the weekly bearish pattern formation, if it does break the low again, then it can get deeper. The fall can get deeper. I was also looking at the futures data. So you can see there was a strong short buildup in this rally in the Nifty. You can see on 15th there was 9.8% increase in the futures OI along with the 1% fall in Nifty. And on the 18th there was another 14% addition. And on 19th with this candle we see a 2% decline in the OI, which is nothing but short covering. So if this was a directional move, that is if the OI got added here and we only see a retracement of this bounce and again short starts getting added, then the downtrend may continue. But for now, this daily candle does look like it may create some kind of a up move in the market. On the options front, 22,000 has a strong put writing, which is now a support on the downside, and on the upside all the round number strikes do have some increase in the call OI, but even put writing is there. So if it continues to move up, then the major level based on options will be decided based upon the OI activity during the day. But as of now, highest OI is at 22,500. That's our quick take on the Nifty. Please note this is not any trading or investment advice. We are just trying to look at data points and charts with the help of strike. So before ending, let's also have a quick look at the Bank Nifty index. So on the weekly chart, you can see it is still all the four factors are in green. The weekly RMI has not gone into sell and the average is also holding. So on the weekly chart, Bank Nifty is in fact stronger than the Nifty. And on the daily as well, it has managed to close above its 20-day and 40-day averages, which the Nifty has not. So Bank Nifty is actually looking a bit stronger than the Nifty itself. And if we look at other things like the futures data, let's see if there is something we can see. So Bank Nifty did not have had any a very strong short buildup in the past few days, apart from one day that was 18th, and most of that was covered on the very next day. So from the OI front, still after the huge decline after March expiry, there is no clear pattern on the futures open interest for Bank Nifty. On the options front, 47,000 has the highest put option OI, and 48,000 has the highest call OI. And in the middle, that is around the 47,500 mark, which is where we closed. We actually closed above that. So that is the level of fight as of now, but the broader range should be this 47,000 to 48,000. So that's it about today's video. Stay tuned to Strike for future videos. We'll try to deliver more and more insights into the market. Thank you.